On the issue of migration...
You noticed the banana skin.
I think, Chloe, there's been a bit of a U-turn, could we call it? So James cleverly said to the House of Commons that we were increasing the income threshold, which is the amount of money you have to earn before you can come to this country to work, to £38,700 from what it currently is, including the discount of £18,600. Now, does that seem like a big jump to you? Well, apparently it felt like a heck of a big jump to the government because they've changed their mind. And in fact, in April, it will only rise to £29,000. But this is not, listen to me, this is not apparently a U-turn, despite being the diametric opposite of what James cleverly announced to the House of Commons. This is a pause. But we don't know when the pause is going to come to an end. They're not going to tell us when the 38,700 will become the new cap. Is this all going terribly well?
It's not going well at all. It is quite clearly a U-turn, even if they say at some point in the future we'll make it 38 grand. We'll wait until Labour have taken over and then it's not our responsibility anymore. We'll raise it to 29 grand and then Labour just reverse it. This is just ridiculous. I think what happened is they rushed to get some policies out to calm the storm that is, you know, the endless headlines about the migrant crisis. And so they didn't really consult many people on this. There's been a lot of pushback on policies from the care sector saying you didn't consult us, you haven't thought about the implications of this. And so now, after they've rushed the policy out, gotten a lot of backlash, they've decided they're going to roll back. But they've got to have a backbone, stick to it. People just have no faith in politicians' promises anymore. Isn't it? Say something and stick to it.
Yeah. Well, I think the Prime Minister tweeted about this, and he said in his tweet that he had cut 300,000 from that record figure of 750,000, $750,000 people who came to the UK, and he linked it to this announcement. Do you think, Matthew, he'll hit that 300,000 target that he's set himself?
Well, I don't know how 10 days ago you needed to put the spousal minimum income at 38, and now you don't, and now it can be 9,000 lower without meeting your targets. It's baloney, and I think you've got it absolutely right, Chloe. The problem is, Jake, you know as well. It's as anybody, for knocking on doors, the cynicism people have about politicians and immigration is, couldn't be higher. And this is just. I mean, we thought it couldn't be higher, but then maybe this will make it even worse because it's just you cannot say one thing 10 days ago and another thing now.
But in a way, this is, I think, why people are losing trust with politicians. Yes. The Prime Minister made 5 pledges. They then became 5 priorities. Apparently, only going to hit.
At least Labour's only got 5 missions.
Well, exactly. But Labour won't hit their 5 missions either. That's why people just say, what politicians say and what actually happens. There's no connection. That's why politics is broken in this country. Yeah. Why is people just say what they want. They think all political parties.
Well, that's a big danger for
Labour. On all of your houses, including my own party.
Labour's got to be careful it doesn't overpromise. So there's been some talk in Labour circles about doing a migration target, and it's you can't set it unless you know you're going to achieve it.
Yeah.